Yo, how's it hanging, everyone? This is GP17. Alright, listen, we need to talk about this Jim Carrey situation. Because what I saw, that ain't Jim Carrey. That is not the man from Ace Ventura. Alrighty then. That is not the Grinch. That is not the dude who talked out of his ass in Dumb and Dumber. That is either A, body double wearing a terrible Jim Carrey mask, or B, one of the Illuminati's Deluxe Reptiles employees on their first day of Earth orientation. What the fuck is going on? This world has gone mad. I've seen the videos and photos and I'm like, why does this man blink sideways? Why does his eye color look off? Why does his smile look like it's buffering? Why the fuck does his face look like it was rendered on PlayStation 2 graphics? You're telling me that's Jim Carrey? Bullshit. That's Jim Scaly. This motherfucker looks like he downloaded Jim Carrey from Wish.com. And don't even start with me. Oh, green psycho, people age. Yeah, people do age. But this dude looks like he's updated his firmware overnight. You ever seen when a video game character glitches? That's what this looks like. He's standing there smiling like a bitch. There's just something off. His fucking eye color, it doesn't make any sense. And his voice sounds a little off. And I can just smell the fake fucking bullshit, man. And let's be real for a second. Jim Carrey has been speaking out about the weird-ass Hollywood stuff for years. Talking about the dark secrets, the Illuminati, talking about how fake everything is, talking about how the industry's messed up, which it is, and now suddenly we get this version of Jim Carrey. Oh yeah, totally normal, nothing suspicious, just a completely different energy, different vibe, different face geometry, sure. Next thing you're gonna tell me is that pigeons aren't government drones. I'm not saying anything happened. I'm just saying if one day I disappear and you see me come back here smiling and calmly saying Triple H is actually doing a fantastic job running WWE. He has such a great mind for the wrestling business. God bless his beautiful nose. If you hear me saying shit like that, that ain't me. That's a fucking lizard. One of the reptilians. And that's what I think this imposter is. A fucking lizard. You know what this feels like? It feels like Hollywood has a backstage area, and when a celebrity starts talking too much, they hit a button like, alright, swap him out, send him model 3.7, slightly off smile, make him nod a lot, and then we're all just supposed to pretend nothing changed? Nah, bro. It's fucking bullshit, man. This new Jim Carrey is a phony. A big fat phony. An imposter. His face is fucked up. I can just tell that's not the comedy genius that we all know. If he peels his fucking face off on live TV and there's a green scaly dude underneath with a long tongue that sticks out of his mouth and then he says, fuck me daddy, I'm not even gonna be shocked. I'm just gonna sit there and be like, yep, I knew it. 2026. Sounds about right. Anyway, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Jim Carrey is not a lizard. Instead, maybe he's a clone. That's what most people think anyway. A fucking fruit bitch clone. Hollywood is evil. There's no debating that. Ran by the Illuminati. Bunch of fucking lizards and clones trying to take over the world, which they pretty much already have. And I'm supposed to just pretend everything is cool. Hell no. This is how the zombie apocalypse movies start. First it's, oh, just looks different. Then it's, why is he hissing at the Oscars? I'm telling you right now, if he sticks his tongue out and it flicks like a fucking gecko, I'm done. I really hope the real Jim Carrey is still alive and well, but you know how evil this world can be. Just look what's going on out there. Fuck. Look, maybe it's just the lighting, maybe it's the makeup, or maybe, just maybe, Hollywood has a reptile loyalty program. I don't know 100% sure. All I know is that something feels weird. And when something feels weird in 2026, it's usually because it is weird. Here's the real debate, everyone. Do you believe cloning humans is a real thing? People didn't believe it when conspiracy theorists said they can manipulate the weather. Now it's a known thing. People didn't believe it when conspiracy theorists were talking about UFOs. Now politicians are coming out with it after all these years of denial. In other words, you won't believe it until the government tells you it's real. But the government's also liars, so we really don't know. They're always gonna hide shit from us. I swear, everything is ran by fucking lizards, alien gays, Illuminati, the elites. We're helpless, and we're fucked. Anyway, if all of a sudden I upload another video and I'm like super calm, and polite and saying shit like, everything is perfect and normal, call the fucking authorities. Because that ain't me. That's not the Green Psycho 17. That's Green Reptile 1 with a cock in his ass. So until next time, peace out and bye bye bitches.